Hey, my friends, Byron Cox here, and maybe you've heard the term that success leaves clues. If you haven't, well, today you're in for a serious treat. Today I'm going to share with you 5 clues that all successful people have in common. Now, these 5 traits that you could take and apply in your life, these aren't extraordinary or things that the above average human being can only do. These are 5 simple tasks that anybody, including you, can do to start having breakthroughs in your life and become wildly successful like the people who are putting these into place. You see, the first one is personal development. Well, what is that? Personal development is also managing the things that you let into your mind. You see, you don't get what you want in business or in life, in your personal relationships. You get who you are. And if we're not working on who we are as a person inside here, our mind, then we're going to get who we are. We're not going to get what we want. You see, if we're garbage in here and garbage inside here, hey, that's what you're going to get. You're going to get garbage. You see, people don't understand that just because you're wildly successful and then you're making a lot of money financially, that you're all of a sudden this great person inside. That you're all of a sudden this humanitarian. No, that's not true. You see, you can be that person. You can be a great person. You can be a humanitarian. You can be incredibly happy without a dime. You see, if you are incredibly happy before you make money, you will continue to be incredibly happy when you have money. You see, but if you're miserable as a broke person, I guarantee you will be miserable as a rich person. So number 1 is personal development. Work on this. Manage what you're putting into your mind. Number 2 is focus on income producing activities every single day. I'll give you an example of a person who may not be that successful, and they sit here and wonder why. Well, are you sitting around looking at Facebook feeds all day? Are you sitting around watching trash TV all day? Maury Povich and Who's the Next Father, or Your Results Are, or those type of goofy, silly little things. Are you doing those type of things? Are those things putting cash and money into your wallet? Probably not. Or are you out there marketing your business, getting people to see your product or whatever you have to offer? Is that what you're doing? Or are you actively out there trying to better yourself? You see, this weekend I was in Austin, Texas, and I had the opportunity to hang around with about 4,000 of the most interesting internet entrepreneurs who I've ever met in my life. And they have these 5 things in common. You know, one thing that Tony Rush, one of those wildly successful entrepreneurs I got to hang out with this weekend, here are his income-producing activities every day. Now, he's an internet entrepreneur, so he blogs and markets online every single day. His income-producing activities were 1, blogging. Number 2, running ads to get people to see his blog. Number 3, he emails his list so he can cultivate a strong, trustworthy relationship with the people who trust him. And 4, he emails his personal team every single day. You do those things, if you're in a similar business as we are, if you do those things, you will make money hands down, hand over fist. Because those are income-producing activities. Now, there is time for Facebook chatter and Facebook chat, or watching music, or listening to music and watching videos, or watching your favorite TV program. But if those things come as a priority above income-producing activities, guess what? Your bank account will reflect that. Does your bank account say 0 or even negative sometimes? Well, you might want to look at the activities that you're doing every single day. So number 1, personal development. Number 2, income-producing activities every single day. Number 3, you have to visualize your goals daily. How important is that? You see, if you don't know where you're going, how do you know where to start? If you don't know where your destination is, how do you know how to get there? Your destination are the goals. If you're focused on your destination, the goals that you have in mind, whether it's to make $30,000 a month, whether it's to help 2 people every single day make $30,000 a month over the next 90 days like mine is, or whether it's to travel the beaches of the world, whether it's to spend more time with your family, bring mom home to stay with the kids, whatever it might be. If you're focused on that every single day, you'll be wildly successful. Number one, personal development. Number two, income-producing activities every single day and personal development every single day. Number three, you got to visualize your goals every single day. Number four, you need to mastermind with people who are wildly successful. People who are where you want to be at, you got to mastermind with them. You see, I'm sure you've heard the saying or the phrase that you are the average of your 5 closest friends. What if they're deadbeat and broke? More than likely, you're probably just like them. But what if they're wildly successful in every aspect of your life? What if they're loving and caring? Well, more than likely, you're going to be the average of those type of people. Number 5, cultivate the expectation of leadership on whatever team you're building. If you do that, success breeds success. Leadership breeds leadership. And you will have a cultivation. You will have a strong army. David Sharp, the co-founder of Empower Network, likes to say he's the general to an army of badasses because he has cultivated the expectation of leadership inside his organization. Once you do that inside whatever organization you're in, I don't care if you're selling kittens or puppies on a corner store. If you have a team that's doing that, cultivate the leadership within inside that team and the expectation that they need to be leaders, and your organization will grow and you'll be wildly successful beyond your imagination in every aspect of your life. I'm not just talking about financially. So what were those 5 success clues that every successful person has in common? Well, 1, personal development daily. Number 2, income-producing activities daily. Number 3, you got to visualize your goals every single day so you know where you're going. Number 4, you got to mastermind with those who are more successful than you or mastermind with the leaders. You can do that through events, conference calls, whatever it might be. Whatever way you need to do it, do it. And number 5, cultivate the expectation of leadership on your team. You do those 5 things, you're going to go to the next level. You see, when I talk about the goals and the things that I have in place, I mentioned to you, I want to help 2 people every single day get to $30,000 in the next 90 days. That's a simple task. Do you want to be one of those people? I invite you to join me. Go to joinbyroncox.com and you'll see how you can join this wildly successful, incredible team of entrepreneurs who are having breakthroughs in every single aspect of their life and making their dreams come true. Go to joinbyroncox.com, and I'll see you on the other side.